People often think, oh, I don't know anything about flowers, my plants all die. You know, they might be a CEO of a company and they'll come to a flower arranging course and say, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing, it's going to be rubbish. There's ways that florists use to help support flowers in a vase. Most people have a vase at home that's kind of like this kind of fruit bowl shapes, and it's often difficult to get flowers to stand up in there. So a quick trick I use is...
Hi Shilpa, how are you?
Hi Tina, I'm good, thank you.
Great, good to see you today. And so would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Shilpa. I run Shilpa Ready Flower Design. So I'm a florist and we specialise in flowers for weddings, events and, you know, workshops as well.
Cool. And how long have you been doing this?
So I've been a florist for 6 years. Prior to that, I was a doctor for 20 years, believe it or not. And then I changed career.
Why you decided to change your career?
I think I'd always had this creative bug. I didn't know which way to go when I was 18. I liked science, but I also liked creativity. And I think doing the previous career for 20 years, I just thought I want to give myself a chance to do something different and see if I could make a creative business work.
So does your business bring you joy at this moment?
Oh, very much so. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I noticed that you also teach other people. So what is the main problem that people normally have?
When it comes to flowers, I think it's probably just underconfidence really. People often think, oh, I don't know anything about flowers, my plants all die. Everyone's got that story about how they had an orchid and the orchid died or something like that. So I think it's just being confident in your own design, but also just also realizing there's ways that florists use to help support flowers in a vase. Normally people think, I've put the flowers in, they just flop apart and they can't stand up. But we actually use little tips and tricks and little things within the vase to help hold the flowers up. So it's not magic what we do.
Yeah, so I'm one of those people who make an orchid die, I'm afraid. But I hear you. It seems like it's kind of something reflecting in our lives as well. We have to be confident and just to try things, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny, isn't it? Even with flowers where I think it doesn't require, you know, to me it doesn't require any high level knowledge. People still who are high flyers in their corporate job or in their academic job, they'll come to a flower arranging class and because it's unknown to them, they'll suddenly lose confidence. You know, they might be a CEO of a company and they'll come to a flower arranging course and say, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing, it's going to be rubbish. And it's a strange thing to see.
Oh, that's interesting. That teaches us something really, a bit of a reflection here. So what's your aha moment? Why you do what you do? I mean, as in the style you are doing, because I seen this is very organic, very artistic. So how did you find your style?
I've always been interested in art. But I would say, I mean, it's going to sound underconfident myself, but I've never been a great artist. But what I've always loved is those Dutch masters paintings where they've got the fruit and the flowers. And it was something I just thought, actually, do you know what? With our designs, we can try and, you know, recreate that kind of style, a more fine art style, but with flowers. So that's what we're trying to go for, rather than like traditional domed displays. Create something that looks like bringing the outdoors in.
Wow, that sounds pretty good. And I'm to be honest, I'm blown away of what you create. And yes, so Shilpa is always the person I call on when I need help with flowers. So what's your future plan now?
What I'd love to do, or what we're working on at the moment, is as well as creating flowers for events, is we're working on launching our London Flower School, which will be based in the studio, and it's about getting even people who have a basic interest in floristry, but even people who just want to do flowers for the home, or make them as gifts, or just do them as a mindfulness technique, getting people interested in flowers and confident with plants. So we'll be launching that soon.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so I can see you have prepared some lovely kits here. Is there any tips you can give to our audience?
Yeah, so like I said before, flowers don't stand up magically, so we use things to help us. And most people have a vase at home that's kind of like this kind of fruit bowl shapes, like bowl-shaped vase, and it's often difficult to get flowers to stand up in there. So a quick trick I use is you can just get some chicken wire fencing, just get it from a garden centre or just snip a bit off your fence at home. You can push that into a ball, and I just pop that in the vase, like sort of create an egg shape and a ball, and then you can stick that down with some sticky tape, which I'm going to show you here, and that's going to form a framework that will support your flowers. So I'm just going to cut that out there. So I usually get 2 bits of sticky tape, use that to hold your chicken wire down. Hang on there. So you've got something like that, like a crisscross across the vase. So I should have cut that longer. So something like that. And then once you've got your chicken, I'm going to stick that down properly. Hang on. Once you've got your chicken wire egg in your vase, you can then snip your flowers. I've got some lisianthus here, and you can use the chicken wire framework just to help stand those up to create your arrangement. So you don't need any complicated, and then once you've put enough flowers in your chicken wire ball, it won't even show up, and people will be wondering about how you're such a master with flowers, but it's just the chicken wire supporting it. So we always use something in the vase to help support the flowers. And it looks like it's supporting itself and nothing's falling over, everything's standing upright. And that's because there are lots of different techniques to support your flowers in your vase, but chicken wire is one of the most popular ones, and it's one you can try at home because it's easy to get hold of. Don't need any special equipment.
It looks really awesome, and I will try it as well. And so the last things I would like to ask, if someone is looking for their ways to get into doing creative things, but they are not confident enough, what would you say to them?
Well, what I did was I had no idea when I quit my old job what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to do something creative. So you can always do these taster courses and lots of different things. So I tried pottery, I tried tattooing, I tried all sorts of things, and then when I tried floristry, I just thought, oh, I love this so much, and I can see a business model in it, and so I went down that route. So I would just say, just give everything a try. Most things have taster courses available.
Wow, it's amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.